My children, one of the most diluted and bastardized words in the English language is love. 1,000,000 different definitions from 1,000,000 different individuals, 1,000,000 different images from 1,000,000 different advertising agencies. And they are all wrong. Distorted and conditioned by orthodox belief for millennia, it has lost all power and meaning to a generation lost in self-absorption and disconnected from the source of life. If we want the true definition of love, we can either look to God or we can look to a child. But looking to God presents its own difficulty, as there are as many definitions of God as there is of love. So let us, for the moment, abide with the children. For I tell you, unless you become as a little child, you will in no way enter into the kingdom of heaven. A child sits on the beach and builds their castle, just the right height so they can see the sea behind and the sky above. A man sits on the beach and continues to build higher and higher, and soon he can no longer see the sea, and the sky is blocked by the towering edifice of his creation. And soon he forgets what even lay behind his creation, ever desirous of building higher and higher to achieve more and more in the world of delusion. The child sits next to him, creating worlds within worlds in his castle dream. The man, in his frustration, cursing the sand for not being able to contain his dreams, as a giant wave comes crashing against the shore and destroys both creations. The man drops to his knees, crushed as his creation returns to the sea. The child screams in ecstasy and delight and claps their hand as they rock back and forth, realizing that the remnants of their castle now contains a moat, and more worlds open up to the child's world of endless imagination. For you see, that child is in love with God's creation, and the man is in love with his creation. What man creates will always return to dust. What God creates will endure into eternity. Create your own definition of love that is untainted by the world, a definition that expresses God's love for you and contains no conditions for its fulfillment. Do not spend your life seeking love, but spend your life coming from love. For you are an expression of Source, and Source is only love. The child holds your hand with the force of a titan, knowing they are safe in the hands of a loving parent. They grow tired and seek the comfort of their mother's arms. They grow hungry and seek sustenance from the father. They experience joy and share it without restraint, knowing that their parents seek only what is best for them and God. They know not nor experience hardship, for they are raised in love, just as the Father raises his children. Remember, a child sees only through the heart, feels only through the heart, and experiences only through the heart. For that is where God lies, and that is where he is waiting for man's return. It has been written in the ethers, and so it shall be.